everybody, today's video is going to be a haul from Shop Miss A. This is a company in the US where everything on the website is $1 US. So for Australians, I think it's like maybe $1.30 or $20 or something like that. But I did a little bit of shopping there to try a few of their products, and I'm going to show it to you now. It has come in the post and I am eager to see what we have. Okay, so first things first, when you take it out of the packaging bag, it comes really well sealed and like protected, which as someone who is purchasing obviously from the US and trying to get it to come across to Australia, I super appreciate that, because I have had things break in the past and it's really nice when they arrive to you in one piece. So something that I will say about this is that this came super quickly. It took just over a week to get to me. So they said they shipped it last Thursday and today is the following Friday. So it took just over a week to get here, which is quite good. It's fairly similar to other places where I bought online. For example, like Boohoo and stuff like that, where they do seem to be able to get it to Australia really quite quickly, which is something that I do appreciate. So what I wanted to do purchasing from them was to basically give what they sell online a bit of a go. Let's get into it. Now, I bought a lot of lashes. I do like wearing false lashes. I don't like paying a lot of money for those false lashes, so I got quite a few. So the ones that I got here are from the Cara eyelash brand. Okay, so I got 3 packets of the Demi Wispies. Really nice lashes. Fairly intense lashes, and they feel really nice as well. They don't feel very plasticky. I mean, they claim to be 100% human hair, but who knows. But that's what they look like up close. I'm excited to give those a go and see how they actually look on the lashes compared to Ardell and Manicare lashes that we have here in Australia. So I got 3 packets of those. I got 2 of just the Wisp lashes, which look like that. So they're a little bit more fuller and more wispy than the Demi Wispies. Then I got another one of the Wisps, so I got 3 Wisps. Then I got 3 of the number 213. So these ones look a little bit more natural-ish. They're not, obviously not as full and as flary as the Wispies or the Demi Wispies. All of these lashes were $1 US each. Okay, so on the website, the Cara lashes are $1.32 Australian dollars per pair, which I think is really good for what they are. Then with more eyelashes, I got some of the Flare Medium individual lashes. Sometimes I do prefer individuals and sometimes I prefer the strip lashes. It depends on the mood and how much time I have to do my makeup. The next thing I got is something that I have heard a few people who have done hauls from Shop Miss A talk about before, and it is one of their brush roll sets. So it comes in this really nice case, like this really pretty travel case, and then you just roll it out and then you have the brushes inside. Okay, so for the 10-piece high definition brush set, I paid $13.19. Okay, so these are 5 of the brushes. So these are the eye brushes that come in that set. They are just labeled 1 through to 5. They actually feel really nice and soft for $13. Like, I don't know, like I'm really keen to try these out and just see how. Like that one is quite nice. That's a domed one. That's a flat, like a fat shader brush. And then like there's a couple of angle ones there as well. But these just feel really nice quality just for $13. So I'm keen to see how they actually perform with eyeshadow and going onto the face. So what I may do is another product trials video with these ones and just see how they go. And then the other 5 brushes are all face brushes. Okay, so those are the 5 face brushes. They're again labeled 1 to 5, so 1 to 5, and they also feel really nice and soft. I'll be keen to see if there's much shedding with them. There was a little bit of hair there that was out of place, but I'll be interested to see if these actually do shed or how well they can apply foundation or cream contour or powder contour, blush, highlight, all that good stuff. This domed one looks like it would be quite a good one actually for like concealer, because it could get right up into your eye. So be interested to see how those ones go. So yeah, I might do that. I might do a product trials with these brushes, with all of them. Moving on. I also got some more eyelash glue because I do need some. And I have heard a couple of people do hauls from Miss USA, as I said, and they were saying that their eyelash glue is actually really good. So I wanted to give it a go. I don't normally have a reaction to any kind of eyelash glue or anything. So, I mean, I'll see how this goes and see if I do have a reaction to it. But obviously, if you do wear eyelashes or you do wear eyelash glue or something like that, you do need to be careful because you are putting these next to your eyes. So they're 2-pack of 1 gram glue, and these are in the dark shade, so it should come out black, or at least grey. Oh no, black. Wow, very black. Okay, so I just put the tiniest bit of the lash glue there, and that is black. So that'll be nice because it will help it to all blend into your eyeliner and stuff like that, so you don't get that obvious lash band. And for the eyelash glue, I paid $1.30 for 2 little tubes, so I'm okay with that. Give those a go. Then the next thing I got were some lip products. So I got all of these. They're all from the same brand. These are the Santi long-lasting matte liquid lipstick. I know some people are really over the matte liquid lip trend. I'm not. I still quite like them. It's one of my favorite things to put on my lips. So I will open these up and we'll do some swatches. Okay, so the first one I have here, obviously when you're buying these online, it is hard to check the shade, but I can already tell I will not wear this. This is a very, very Barbie pink shade, like really Barbie pink. This is just in shade 02. So it has it's kind of odd. When you pull it out of the tube, you can actually see it come up through this bit. And this bit here now where there is colour, that's where it actually takes off the excess product. So it's kind of, you can actually see it doing that, which is kind of cool. And it's got a flat applicator. There's a little bit of a sweet scent, but it actually is quite pigmented. I'm surprised for $1.32. So there it is there. Like, that's actually quite a nice lip colour. I mean, I may wear it, but I don't think this is going to be something I'll reach for every day. So while that one dries down, I'll just keep going with the others. So the next one is in shade 18. It's from the same company. I can see though, it looks like some of the colour has actually separated in the tube. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it has separated a tiny bit in there. So we'll see how that comes up. Yeah, so again, this one has a really sweet scent to it, and this is like a kind of like a real like apricot shade. Yeah, I would say that one is a pinky apricot with a little bit of fluoro to it almost. It's quite a bright apricot. Okay, so the next one is in shade 07. Super bright pinky fuchsia. Ooh, that's actually quite satisfying pulling it through the tube. The next one, I'm going to try and like show you what it looks like when it takes all the excess product off. But anyway, so this one, it doesn't come out as bright as it is in the tube. It's actually a bit, like, it's actually a little bit darker, if that makes sense. It's not like a fluorescent bright. It is a very bright color, but it is not a fluorescent color. It is actually, on the hand, it's actually quite a nice pinky berry shade. I really like that one actually. Okay, so the next shade is in shade 20, and it is like a nude brown sort of shade. So I'll see if I can try and show you the really satisfying thing of pulling this through the tube. So you can see, hopefully, how that's clear there. And if I bring it really close, just, oh, that just amuses me. Okay, so again, we still got that sweet scent, and then there's that one there. So quite a nice, I would just call that like a neutral brown. So I think that one will look really nice on the lips. You can see by now that the pink one at the top there has started to dry down matte. They do seem to take a little while, but obviously it depends on how thick you put the product on. I think these will be the type of lipstick that when you're putting it on, you can't afford to put it on really, really thick and heavy, because if you do, it'll A, take a long time to actually dry down, but B, it might start to crumble and build up a little bit. These ones are not doing that on my hand, because obviously I'm putting a fair bit of product out there. They're not doing that on my hand, but they are taking a little while where I know that there was an excess of product to dry down. The next lipstick shade is in 03, another pinky shade. This one is a deeper pink to the Barbie pink. So the Barbie pink is that one, and this is the one that I just swatched there. So it is a deeper, that's the one I just swatched there, and then there's the Barbie pink. So they're sort of in the same family, but this one is 03, is a much deeper pink, and I would say a much more wearable pink. I know I probably won't wear that one very often, but that one I could probably wear, you know, like more often than not. And the last lipstick is in shade 16, which just looks like a nudie shade. That shade is very similar to shade 18. They're actually side by side there. So that is 16 and that one is 18. So 18 is a little bit more pinky and 16 is a little bit more brown, but not by much. They're quite similar. So I may do a product trial on these ones as well and just pick a shade and actually wear it all day and see how it goes through eating and drinking and just all that sort of good stuff. The next thing that I picked up is a Just Colour concealer. So this, it's claiming to be waterproof, and this was in the, I got this in the shade 02. Again, when you're buying things online, you're never sure shade ranges and what actually is going to work and what's not. But this could be a good shade for me. Maybe. I mean, I am pretty pasty, so. Ooh. It is exploding. So it's a squeezy tube with a little flat top applicator there. A lot of, I haven't even squeezed that, and a lot of it came out shipping. So I'll just try and put it on the back of my hand and just blend it in and see what it looks like. Like, there was a lot of product there. Okay, so there's the concealer there. I mean, it looks okay. Like, it, I think that could be a good shade for me. That could be a good shade match for me, but I think this will be a under the eye concealer because it is a little bit brighter and a little bit lighter than my normal skin tone. So this one may be a good one for underneath the eyes. Again, I could probably do another product trial of this one and try it underneath my eyes and see if it creases or does anything nasty, but it seems okay. And the last thing that I got in the haul is another Just Colour product, but it is a lash primer. So if you have seen any of my makeup tutorials, you know that I always wear false lashes because I have very tiny, flat, non-cooperative natural lashes. I have never tried a lash primer before, so I got this one. Again, this was $1.32. So I got this one to give it a go to see if it does anything for my lashes. So as most lash primers are, this is just a white looking mascara, but I'll be interested to give that a go and see if it actually makes any difference to my natural lashes with mascara over the top. And that is it, guys. That is everything I bought from Shop Miss A. I have to say, like, just from swatching and mucking around with particularly, like, obviously the lip colors and stuff like that, I'm quite happy with it considering I only paid $1.28 or $38, whatever it was, per product, except for the brushes. But even with the brushes, like, I'm actually pretty happy so far with the quality of those. Like I said, I will probably do a product trial on these to see if they shed or how they actually apply makeup, so keep your eye out for that. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you have not already. I will leave a link to Shop Miss A and everything I got here if I can down below for you so you can have a look for yourself, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Okay, so I just wanted to quickly jump back on here as I'm trying to wipe off those lipstick swatches with a makeup wipe. Damn. It looks like these have some serious staying power. Oh, like, I've got to scrub at that. And that pink one, which is the one that's been on there the most, is the hardest to get off. Like, Okay, so maybe these will actually be long lasting.